On Wednesday morning, Planning Minister Camille Robinson-Regis led a media delegation through a tour of Stollmeyer's Castle, Whitehall, Mlle Fleurs, President's House and the Red House. The tour was eye-opening, or in the case of Mlle Fleurs and President's House, perhaps eye-watering is the correct term. So we're in the ballroom of President's House, and to be quite honest, it's a bit of a shock to the senses to see it in this condition. And it's really ironic because when we were coming in today for the media tour, we passed a group of tourists who were in the botanical gardens and trying to get a glimpse of one of our most important buildings. And it really brings to mind the words of Planning Minister Camille Robinson-Regis when she says the way we treat our historical buildings show what type of society, what type of country we are.
The way a nation treats its heritage speaks a lot about the condition of the psyche of the nation. And it cannot be that we allow these buildings, which mean so much to us. They have a history. All of them have a very important history in our development, and we must assure that they are maintained and that they are restored.
Of the 5 buildings on the tour, Stollmeyer's is the closest to completion, with 15% of the works remaining. Whitehall isn't that far behind, but the roof which caused then Prime Minister Patrick Manning to move out in 2007 to the office of the Prime Minister's current location on St. Clair Avenue is still to be repaired. The discovery of the bones of our first people slowed down the restoration of the Red House, but that project will continue with some adjustment to the original scope of work. President's House and Mlle Fleurs are the 2 buildings that are in the most serious state of disrepair, and the prognosis for Mlle Fleurs is very grim.
We'd have to see whether this can be restored, based on the further structural analysis, and if not, we may have to look at reconstruction, maybe in terms of an exact replica of what was there before.
The way forward for all 5 buildings, according to Minister Robinson-Regis, is quite clear. The Prime Minister's Restoration Committee will meet on March 1st, and among the items to be discussed are the end uses for each building.
We do have the drawings. Work could start once we get the green light from the cabinet. As the Minister said, all 6 projects are priority projects. We intend to complete all of them before 2020. We intend to complete the works within this administration's current term of office.
Minister Robinson-Regis says they may take a decision to run the restoration of the building simultaneously. And she's adamant that time is of the essence because leaving the buildings in their current state will cause more wastage of the public's money. Soini Gray, C News.